Sunrise in Oklahoma City. This could be a Sunday morning scene in any city or town across America. So what if I told you this is not Sunday morning, but rather Monday through Friday at Jasco Products, a place where integrating the claims of your faith with the demands of your work is not just encouraged, but practiced diligently.
We have Bible studies all over the campus. And so from that standpoint, our goal is to facilitate wherever possible a person's relationship with God.
What we've tried to build here at Jasco, we've modeled off what my father started 41 years ago when he founded the company, and then what he modeled for us as he was the CEO and the leader of the company when we both came into the company, and that was seeking God first.
One of our greatest strengths as an organization is that we're a family business and we put family first, and I think that benefits us in a number of ways. Cameron and I are brothers, we're best friends, and we're co-CEOs. And I think that our family first focus is also part of our servant leadership model and investing in our team members. We respect that the most important part of our relationship and this business to us is our family, and we recognize that our team members all have families as well.
We're covering a person's relationship with God, a person's relationship with their spouse, their children, their money, and their education. You're pretty much taking care of the person.
This sounds almost too good to be true, and we all know how that axiom goes. If it sounds that way, it probably is. So we went the extra mile and queried the rank and file to see if they were experiencing any tangible fruit at work.
We love the Lord here. We are taught, and we are, one of the mantras of the sayings that we use is, we want to be great to our external customers. We want to serve them well. We also want to serve our internal customers, our people that work here, and we want to also give back to our community.
I love the fact that I can have Christ in my life here every day, as opposed to being a Sunday worshiper only. In the past, in the business world that I was in before, God was never part of it. Here, God is part of our lives every day. I'm becoming a better person for it. I've prayed heavily to become a better person, and I think it is happening.
For me, I can be able to see the eyes of God here work, and because many times we meet with our bosses, and also the people that work here, you can tell they want to share the word of the Lord. Sometimes people will call you on the side and they're like, "Francis, can you pray with me for a second?"
Everything I heard about Jasco just intrigued me, and I knew this is the step that I wanted to make.
So I feel a genuine sense of purpose here. I mean, a lot of the stuff, the actual work-related stuff that we do day in and day out is probably very similar to a lot of companies, but Jasco contributes a lot of our profit to ministries and helping people around the world, and that's important to me because I feel like I'm making a difference by contributing my efforts to a company that has a vision.
Being able to bring Jesus to the marketplace means everything to me. He's where my hope is found. He's my foundation, and without him, I'm pretty much nothing. Without him, I don't have the strength to carry on a daily basis here at Jasco.
From the executive offices to mid-level managers to the warehouse, the stories all line up. Proper work-life balance, a deep appreciation for Christ-like values, and enriching the lives of others are three attributes that now drive this amazing company. And the beauty of it is that Steve, Cameron, and Jason Trice all know beyond a shadow of a doubt their success is a byproduct of doing business God's way.
The fact that we're able to give 50% of profits away to help people that aren't in the position that we are, and is providing clean water for and liberating people in Africa is just truly gratifying and satisfying, and really something that I think motivates me and a lot of others around here to bring our very best that we can offer each day.
You know, the one thing I've learned in my walk with Christ and in my sort of evolution in my career is, from my perspective, I'm extremely blessed to be here.
My dad is a great model for a servant leader. He listens and seeks to understand first. He's pretty soft-spoken, and he's been very intentional for a long, long period of time, even before I came to Jasco, about building leaders around himself.
I have been both impressed and overwhelmed just by the generosity of Jasco and this company. I come from a Fortune 500 background, and it's not that you don't care about your people, you certainly do, but you care about them as employees, and everything that you do in that context is about making them better employees for the business. Jasco is just a different company.
Our mission statement's founded on Matthew 6:33 that says, "But seek first His kingdom and His righteousness, and all these things will be added to you as well." If we're seeking Him, if that's the goal, and to follow Jesus, it all just falls into place.
Steve's unwavering desire to follow Jesus began in 1991 when he was introduced to CBMC. And for the past 87 years, this ministry has been presenting Jesus Christ as Savior and Lord to business and professional men, and then developing those same men to carry out the Great Commission. There's no mistaking the fact that Steve and his two sons are driven to uphold Christ's command to go and make disciples, even in the marketplace.
That's what the organization CBMC is all about. That's what my life is all about. CBMC and the men associated with CBMC, it's not as much about the organization as it is the people that have been a part of that organization, that have poured their life into mine.